Hi, our names are Michaela Schaefer and Keith Stellaro. Today we are presenting our Blue Ocean Idea Thermal Threads, which is a heated hoodie company. This is our as-is strategy canvas. The dark red line represents our Blue Ocean Idea, meanwhile the orange line represents the pre-existing hoodie companies. As depicted in the graph, our Blue Ocean Idea focuses on heat capacity and charge life. Meanwhile, other hoodie companies do not focus on heat capacity and charge life. By ensuring that the thermal hoodie is as hot as possible for as long as possible, the price should reflect that, as is seen in this graph as well. But when looking at the other companies and what they focus on, you can clearly tell that the heat capacity and the charge life are not compensated for in the price, due to the fact that the price is so high, whereas the heat capacity and the charge life are not as high. Additionally, our Blue Ocean Idea focuses on the manufacturing time and the shipping time. And now for the buyer utility map. The blue dots represent what our Blue Ocean product, Thermal Threads, plans to offer. Meanwhile, the red dots represent what the current industry focuses on. Again, as depicted, our Blue Ocean Idea, Thermal Threads, really focuses on the convenience of selling, purchasing, and marketing the whole product, like the product as a whole. Our goal, once again, is to make the process of buying the product as simple and efficient as possible, which is seen in our focus of customer purchasing, convenience, and simplicity. Now for our 3 tiers of non-customers. The red dot represents our current market, which is people who live in colder climates. And the first tier, which is closest to the red, represents people who will soon be customers, which are people who are moving to colder places. Now for the second tier, which is people who are aware of our offerings but don't really have a need for the product, would be those who typically don't go outside in colder weather and tend to stay in warmer places. And lastly, the unexplored. The non-customers who are unaware of our offerings would likely be people who live in warmer places, since they do not really have a need to buy a heated hoodie, a hoodie that provides heat. To sum it all up, our product is really marketed for people who live in people who live in colder climates instead of those who live in warmer climates. Now for the ERRC grid, our Blue Ocean Idea really would like to focus on eliminating the short battery life and the colder temperature that is felt, and reducing the material, the cost, the manufacturing time, and the shipping time that it takes to receive your product. Our company's next goal is to raise the battery life and the efficiency and production of the product, as well as creating a more aesthetic and trendy design and a more efficient product. Essentially, our 2B strategy canvas is next. And in this graph, our Blue Ocean Idea is represented by the blue line, whereas our major competition is represented by the dark red line, and the minor competition is represented by the orange line. This graph shows that there is a severe variation in several key competing factors that are crucial to the development and the sale of our product. Our Blue Ocean Idea really focuses on making sure that the heat capacity, the charge life, is efficient and lasts a long time, and that the manufacturing and the shipping time are also very timely, making our product efficient.